Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jordia. I'm a Filipino-American, registered nurse, OFW, traveler, and the founder of Travel Doves channel. This video is brought to you by Travel Doves. Please support my channel so that I can continue creating educational videos like this. Please like and subscribe below. I'm going to share a story that's all too common for many Filipinos. It's a tale of necessity, sacrifice, and a bittersweet departure from our homeland. As I found myself preparing for an international flight bound for Jeddah, my heart grew heavy. Dragging my feet through the early morning bustle, the reality of leaving my two daughters behind to pursue a nursing career abroad was crushing. I did not want to work outside the Philippines. Yet, I got no choice. I must go and earn for the bright future of my daughters. No decent work and salary options for nurses in the Philippines during those times. For this reason, it pushed me into making this tough decision. With a heavy heart, I entrusted the care of my beloved children to my mother and sister. My journey to the Manila International Airport was a solitary one, marked by tears that wouldn't stop, a poignant reminder of the sacrifices we make for our families. You're going to find out about the hurdles right from the start. It began with our flight being delayed due to a FedEx airplane mishap, a front wheel accident blocking the runway. The following day, a hastily rescheduled departure on Saudia Airlines signaled the official start of my overseas work journey. The transitioning from these initial challenges to a new life in Jeddah wasn't smooth. This story isn't just about the trials of leaving home, it's also about confronting the surprising practices upon arrival, which often catch many overseas Filipino workers off guard. And I, like many others, was about to experience them firsthand. The navigation of this new horizons and first impressions of realities in Jeddah, KSA were shocking. I remember arriving in Jeddah like it was yesterday. The heat that greeted us outside the airport was just the first of many surprises. The company driver whisked us away to the Saudi German hospital's HR department, where we quickly came face to face with a stark reality. Handing over our professional licenses and passports felt like surrendering a piece of our freedom, a detail I was unaware of before that moment. There, in the blink of an eye, it seemed my independence had been significantly clipped, all as part of a 2-year contract commitment I had just signed. The work schedule was rigorous, 12-hour shifts, 5 days a week, and it didn't take long to realize there would be no cushion of healthcare benefits to fall back on. Injuries or illnesses? Those were on us. Literally, the treatment costs were deducted from our already fixed salaries. And overtime pay was a concept that didn't exist in this setting. It dawned on me then how little I understood what I had signed up for, and the thought felt heavier with each passing day. Our accommodations were a series of villas, few kilometers away from where we worked. I was allotted a bunk in a 10 by 10 foot room, shared with others who had been there for a decade or more. Home was a meager space with an upper bunk and a suitcase. The other nurses, perhaps hardened by their tenure, initially seemed to have no room for a newcomer in their tight-knit circle. Between the culture shock and a feeling of isolation, I found myself longing for a friendly face and the comfort of my family. Yet it was this very longing that nudged me forward. The images of my daughters fueled my determination to push through the trying times. I threw myself into my work, determined to master my role and provide the best care possible in the newborn department and its specialized units. Each day brought new challenges, but I was resolute in my commitment to thrive, for myself and, most importantly, for my kids back home. I must say I developed resilience, and with that, the growth amidst hardship. Finding strength to push forward in tough times often stems from our deepest motivations. For me, it was the unwavering image of my two daughters' future that fueled my resolve. Each day, I faced a demanding work environment, but clinging to thoughts of their smiles made every challenge somehow bearable. Picturing them happy, healthy, and well-educated made the grueling hours and emotional toll less daunting. Despite the initial hostility at the shared villa, where my tears seemed my only company, I channeled my energy into becoming proficient at my nursing craft. Working in the newborn department, alongside the neonatal intensive care unit, labor and delivery, and pediatric intensive care unit, I had the opportunity to broaden my expertise and touch many young lives. The experience was emotionally intense, but equally rewarding. Hard work and dedication began to pay off. Over time, my skills in clinical assessment and the ability to perform extended nursing roles did not go unnoticed. Eventually, I was regarded as one of the leading pediatric and neonatal nurses in my department. Learning to build ventilators from basic components, I became a vital contributor to my team, gaining, most importantly, the respect of the physicians who valued my input in clinical matters. Despite the challenges, living in Jeddah wasn't without its bright spots. The hospital organized bi-weekly trips to local shopping malls, a welcome respite from the demanding work schedule. It was during these free tours that I could buy essential items while also experiencing local life. Adjusting to the societal norms here, where women are often viewed as subordinate to men, came with its own set of difficulties. However, regular phone calls to my family back home kept me grounded and the sense of homesickness at bay. In an era predating the convenience of social media communication, these calls were a priceless lifeline to my loved ones overseas. In my concluding reflections, a high salute to all my fellow OFWs. Each one of us are the pride of the Philippines. We represent our fellow citizens when we travel and work overseas. Working in Jeddah, KSA was an ordeal that tested my limits, but it's an experience that also armored me with strength and resilience. Hope and prayers became my weapon. The challenges I faced as a nurse were long hours, no paid time off, and medical benefits. The cultural learning curve shaped me in ways I couldn't have anticipated. I've come to understand the realities that overseas Filipino workers, like myself, endure for the sake of their families' futures. We're not just professionals pursuing a career, we're parents, children, and spouses battling isolation and sacrifice, fueled by love and duty. Living abroad has also sharpened my clinical skills and grown my confidence in the medical field. The respect I've earned from physicians and the lives I've touched in the pediatric and neonatal units will forever be a testament to my commitment. I'd like to reach out and commend each overseas Filipino worker who's out there facing adversities each day. Whether you're living away from your spouse, struggling with restrictions, or navigating an uncertain path for a better life, your courage doesn't go unnoticed. I salute you, the true molders of sacrifice and perseverance, for upholding the spirit of the Filipino community across the globe. Let's continue to support one another and hold on to the hope that our efforts will one day flourish into the dreams we've envisioned for ourselves and our loved ones back home. I hope you enjoyed my post and learned valuable insights about living and working overseas. This video is dedicated to all the mothers who are doing their best to give the brightest future for their families. Also, to the most loving and caring mother of all, my mom Lolita. You gave us hope, strength, and sense of direction in life. You raised us strong for our family and supported us to deliver the best for our children. I know that you are a proud mother and watching us from heaven. We missed you, thank you for everything and we love you. For flights, hotels and travel needs, please visit travelbuffs.com. Please click like and subscribe below. Thank you.